Hey, everybody, welcome to our Saturday Emei Zen Lineage Qigong practice. Okay, let's quickly go through our ready position just for those who are maybe move away from that thing. Yes, like what is that? Yes, okay. So this will be for new babies, first timers. Okay, and your ready position based on a shoulder width apart feet, and see if you can get your feet straight, or for new babies, toes perhaps slightly inward. It will help you to rebalance the outside inside and also help you to go internal. So you turn in, so you start to go internal. It is a very internal practice, as you can imagine. It's between just you and you, or even your shadow, right? So there. And you're going to root the lower body, feet, ankle, knee, hips, tailbone, downward. So you definitely connect with earth, grounding, right? Earth rooted. So earthly energy below us, honored. So this is the first alignment. Then you're going to pick yourself up from the very top of your crown, which is located on the peak, which is a little back. Okay. Be aware of this. See this? No, it's actually there, back there. 百会 point we call heaven's door point. And it's named according to its purpose, right? So go ahead, lift gently your heaven's door point. By doing such, you're going to notice your chin gently tucked. When you pick up a heaven's door, your chin actually gently tucked downward, and it's perfectly protecting and governing your throat. You can feel it. You can feel it, see it. You see that alignment? So you are rooted and uplifted. And then you're going to center yourself. So you're going to take this little journey to move your elongated spine above your center cross point between your two feet. So be brave, be trusting, right? Move the spine forward to the middle of your feet. So that's centering. Can you pause that, please? Just pause it. No, over there on the phone. There's a pause button. Okay. And okay. Just so they can hear me. It doesn't affect you, but the music was a little too loud. Okay, so you are rooted, uplifted, and centered. And then ease. E-A-S-E. Ease. So trust this alignment and just let go. Just let go. Okay, shoulders down, arms falling, elbows soft, hands down, fingers naturally separated, chest hollow down, back loosen down, everything, waist, hips, all down. There. Okay, so you're in your best alignment, your power place, and you're also at your efficiency place. And so this is your ready position, your default ready position. Every time I say go back to ready position, you just get back here, okay? And your mind body remembers. It's constantly eardropping, you're taking notes. So you progress, actually, when you're focused, you progress faster than you probably think, okay? All right, so two more things for the Qigong practice is your perineum. You have your heaven's door on top. you have an earth gate also on the bottom of your trunk center. So the perineum area shall be slightly contracted, meaning your earth gate shall be closed unless I tell you otherwise. They shall be usually just closed compared to your heaven's door should be open often because that's communicating with the top heavenly energy. And this one usually closed for Qigong practice to keep your essence, because earthly is a lower frequency, right? So you want to close the earth gate and aka Hui Yin point. Okay, Hui Yin point for the acupuncture. So heaven's door on top and Hui Yin earth gate point, slightly contracted, and then your tongue, right, inside of your mouth, your tongue should be in contact with your upper palate. I'm just pointing it out. Usually, if you're not talking or chewing gum, your tongue most likely is already connected. That's related to our main energy circuit. Human's energy circuit is the center line, the trunk. So there's a receptive channel, 人脉, and the governing channel on the back, center line. You can see this forms a circuit, right? This is our main circuit, small heavenly circle, microcosmic orbit, aka. So if your tongue is in contact, it is connected, the circuit, okay? So that's also a side note, but usually it's already connected, just FYI. Okay, so this is your ready position. You see this, right? So your front and back, left and right center. Okay, all right, so that's it. We had a quick rundown. You have a checklist, and we're gonna get on with our Emei Qigong practice. And even today's practice is the Emei 18 healing method form, but we always start the class with self vibration, borrowed from Qigong. Okay, so we always start our class with this, what we call the self vibration. And for ladies, right hand. You may be looking at in the YouTube like a left hand because it's opposite. So ladies, right hand. This is my right hand. You're gonna put your right hand on your belly, and your gentleman, your left hand on your belly. Gentlemen always do the opposite of me. The other hand's gonna be on your stomach, separated by your belly button, right? So pre-birth, prenatal energy, lower dantian, and then you up here, stomach, post-birth, right? So you're gonna loosen your whole body and loosen your knees, and you go into a self-vibration. So always start with what we call the process of like a big bang. Why we call this kind of like a big bang, right? You certainly can vibrate, and you shall vibrate at your own frequency. You're gonna notice other people in the group doing all kinds of frequencies, right? Some are slower, some are faster, some are very light, some are quite like vibrant, right? It's just a wide range. So you are going to do at your own current vibrancy, right? Current frequency, because we're fluctuating all the time, as you know. So obviously we all are different, but even yourself, and sometimes you are just very, heightened. Sometimes you're just like, just very low. So go with that divine flow, divine situation, right? Because first, just honor it, just validate, just accept our whereabout now, because that's the beginning of our journey and this class. So self vibrate, phase 1, beginning of chaos. So it's called the so-called chaos Because at any beginning, as you know, a new idea, new energy, it's seemingly chaotic because energy is everywhere. Like right now, your little universe here, your little universe, the lower portion, the middle portion, the upper portion of you, respectively, the earthly, the humanly, the celestially, right, are all into this new extra movement, motion, excitation, every single cell, the particles of which are just start having so much extra movements. Guess what happened to them? They're bouncing to each other, right? They have a baseline movement. All of a sudden, you throw all these extra, so they move so much extrally. So they're gonna glide through each other. You know how stars formed? They glide through each other. So sparks, charges in your cellular level are extra happening. So that's how you start to feel that you can feel that rising of the energy in you, right? However gentle it might be, but it's definitely it's growing in you. And the physical aspect getting loosened, like stagnation released, stiffness, right? You can feel like you're getting eased up physically and you're getting right more vibrant energetically. That's great, right? So this is called the beginning of chaos because the natural law is always there, even we may think chaotic. And phase two eventually set in. So you're gonna let go your forearms. Again, this is a lady, right palms up and left palm down, and then the gentleman, the opposite of me. So you're still vibrating, but this is now phase two called yin yang distinction of Tai Chi. So yin yang, these two patterns, right? The yin is a character contains the character moon in Chinese writing, and the yang character contains the sun. The sun. So you can already kind of like perceive that pattern, right? Sun, moon. What do they associate? What pattern do they stand for? Right? Like top of the hand, bottom of the hand. So this yin yang, seemingly opposite situation, is actually, if we understand better, they are truly complementary. So to understand the true nature of the yin and yang patterns is to value both, because we definitely, the sun and the moon, we definitely, you can see you need both, right? And so the understanding and appreciating, validating the yin characters and yang characters in humans world is very, very helpful. It's very, very helpful. So both are valuable equally. And the key is to keep them balanced, moving, because life is moving, right? Not static at one place. It's constantly moving. And so we understand it, and we're going to sense that flow and see how we can better balance it. And when we have this ultimate balancing skill within a homeostasis, that's when our wellness manifests, right? And sustained. Okay, slowly back to your ready position. Wow, feel that little, right, fresh charge, and feel that ease, the extra ease. All right, we are ready to go to our Emei healing methods form. We will do a part of it. Okay, it's a very, very long form. We'll do part one. First healing method, preparatory position. Guess what? It's our ready position. So as number one healing method is actually our ready position. You see how profound our alignment is to our well-being. Yeah, so go ahead, just stay in our typical ready position. So you are risen, you are realigned, and you remember your authentic self, that power, that life force. E, so you are rooted, uplifted, centered, and eased. R. So just stay there and meditate. 3, 4. So even just by doing this, we're already healing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let go even more. And number 2 healing method, snake arm and silkworm hand. So gently move your left shoulder back and down and let go. Again, back, down, and release. So as you're doing this, again, if you allow your elbow and wrist to follow the shoulder, it will start waving. This is called a snake arm, right? And then if you add curling up knuckles and flattening down knuckles, fingers start to crawl like a silkworm or a little caterpillar. It's kind of crawling up and down on your thigh. So this is called silkworm hand. So actually you're going to have a snake arm and a silkworm hand eventually together. All right, let's do the right side. You can start with just the shoulder, go back and down and release, go back, down, release. So you form your snake arm first, and then you can add your silkworm hand to it. So there are a lot going on with this healing method. So just get the snake arm, then add your silkworm hand. And then reset. Second round, left again. E, snake arm, silkworm hand, R. 3, 4. Once you get your move, you just go back to your meditative state. 6. And right side. E, R. 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. Third round. Left, R. So every round, right? We're just getting better and better. That's why we reset. We keep moving up our bar, our baseline, our set point. And with our practice here as a group, we have a growth mindset. Okay, so we break our ceilings, especially the glass ceilings, the invisible ones, old belief systems. Right side, E. Are you still based off your ready position? So your alignment is still maintained, right? Upheld, and you just add these snake arm silkworm hands. And yeah, your energy will be brought to the fingertips in this healing method, right? If you have poor circulation towards the end of the extremities, because those are large heavenly circles, not your main circuit. And this will fix that very quick. Okay, snake arms, silkworm hands. And next method, mentally observing 少商 points. So 少商 points are on your long meridians running through your thumbs. And these 2 points specifically located, one each, right outside your thumbnail. So one right here, outside your thumbnail, the corner right here, and the other one right here. Okay, outside your thumbnail on your long meridians. Okay, so obviously we're cultivating the long meridians, and your cycles of these meridians start with the long. Okay, your thumbs will be close to each other, but not physically touching. Okay, and you sit your wrist down. You're almost looking at like a butterfly shape, if you will. See the butterfly shape? Can you see? So the thumbs are closer, but not touching. Has a little bit of, it's close though, next to each other just. Okay, so this, you can just stand here and meditate, right? Or you can whiten your stance a little bit if you like. It's not required. I'm going to whiten my stance a little bit for this one because I just personally like it. Okay, so I will do this. You don't need to. Okay, if you are going to your horse stance, this is called horse riding stance, please keep your earth gate still closed and your alignment, remember your alignment with you. So that is heaven's door up, chin down, shoulders down, and tailbone down, right? So that's still your guidelines. And of course, always easy does it. Easy does it, okay? And for this healing method, if you happen to have abnormal blood pressure condition, too high or too low, you will place your hands oppositely. Let me repeat that. If you have abnormally high or low blood pressure as a disease, okay, you place your hand oppositely. Our range here is between your eyebrow level and your navel level. This is as high you go this high, and as low you go this is your navel, right? So you have a range you will place your hand. If you're healthy with healthy blood pressure, you can put it anywhere because, right, you're just healthy, right? So please do not blindly copy me on this one. Okay, I usually just put right in the middle based on my own blood pressure. Okay, and feel these 2 points as you've been doing this while I'm talking. So you've been doing this for a while already. You may feel qi sensations. So qi sensation is a real tangible sensation, and it's a wide range, just like how the energy, right? You can feel energy, how the energy manifests them, right? Heat, magnetic, push pulling. So lots of sensations. Easy does it. We're not pursuing these sensations. It's just a natural occurrence when you have more vibrant flow in your human body life energy field. inner. So right now your two thumbs are definitely within each other's inner energy field and middle, obviously. And I'm just going to count 3 because we have been doing this for a while. Okay, easy does it. Just remember, EASE is your very dear friend. So hold on to your dear friend to reduce the dis-ease. R. So mentally observing 少伤 points on your long meridians. 3. How nice. Next healing method, giant circles. First, we're going to inhale through our teeth while tightening our upper lip. And then exhale, say shang and circle down. Sha. Continue for our lungs. In through teeth. Exhale, sha. In again, teeth. Out again, sha. In again. Out again, sha. In. Out, sha. In. Out, sha. In. Out, sha. 2 more. In. Out, sha. Last one. In. Out, sha. Next method, 3 inhales and 3 exhales. First, form sword fingers. Look my hands. Sword. See how that's it? Both hands. So this is your sword hands. We're going to tighten our neck and our shoulder while easily inhale through nose. So tighten, quietly inhale through nose. And exhale, release, open hands, eyes look up. For the liver. Sword hands again, tighten, inhale. Exhale, release. Sword hands again, tighten, inhale. Release. And hit the brakes on the lips. And slowly, next method. Cross arms, right hand on top. Slowly inhale, level your arms in the front, back to shoulder width. And then slowly exhale, turn, tilt your arms. The back side will be higher, so maybe 45 degrees. You look back, stretch, and then come back to the front. Inhale through nose. Inhalation only through nose at this point. Exhale, side, tilt, look back, and stretch, release, in, front, level, and exhale, side, tilt, slowly in, front, slowly out, side, slowly in, front, slowly out, turn, in for our liver, in again, out again, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Last round. In, out, in, out. And next method is coming up. Left foot to your right foot. Arms out and down. And first exhale and then link your fingers together. A quick inhale. And cover nose, mouth. Exhale. Say hi. Push away your hands at your nose level and look forward. Tighten your glutes. And two more right here. Slowly in. Cover nose, mouth. Inhale through nose only. Exhale, say hi again. Push away. Keep the level of your hands at your nose level. One more right here. Slowly in. Slowly out high again. Drop your right hand into a hollow fist to your waist. And your left hand comes to the nose. Inhale. Exhale, push away. And slowly reach up. Touch the sky like. And then turn to your fist side. And this method is called the reach for the sea. So go ahead. Reach for the sea at your own fitness level and easy does it. So do at your own current condition and then slowly turning as if you're stirring this ocean of life force, Qi, all the way to the other side. And load some up. Form your hollow fist. Slowly raise and switch your hands. Now this hand, cover nose and mouth. Inhale through nose. Exhale, push away again. For your stomach expanded. And slowly reach up, touch the sky. And slowly turn to your fist side. And reach for your sea again. Easy does it. Feel your energy surging through your arms to your hands, your fingers, your pinky. And then stir your ocean all the way to the other side. And load some more. Slowly raise. And switch hands. Cover nose and mouth. Inhale through nose. Exhale, push away. And slowly reach up. And touch the sky. And turn to your fifth side. And reach for the sea. Feel that wonderful stimulation release across your structure. Feel your energy surging through your arms to your hands, pinky, fingers. Then turn. Do it at your own fitness level all the way to the other side and load some more. Slow and steady. Switch hands. Inhale through nose. And then exhale. Slowly reach up. And once you get the move, just get back to your sublime place. Turn to your fifth side. And reach for the sea. Just feel all that stretching, stimulation, releasing, right? Across your whole structure. And then you just turn, spin around like stirring the ocean of your life force and load some and raise and switch hands. Inhale through nose. Exhale. And slowly reach up. Getting more and more meditative. Turn to your fist side. And then reach for the sea. And do it at your own unique fitness level, and easy does it. And stir the ocean slowly to the other side, and let us load a little bit of more life force and slowly raise. Switch your hands and inhale through nose, cover mouth and nose. Exhale. Tighten your glutes to, lean forward and slowly reach up and touch the sky. Then turn to your own fist side and reach for the sea. Easy does it at your own fitness level. And then stir your ocean. Slowly stretching out, easy and easy. And load some up. Raise and switch hands. Slowly inhale through your nose. Exhale, push away. And reach up. Touch the sky. And turn to your fifth side. Then reach for the sea. Easy does it. And just feel your structure is getting stimulated, stretched, released, getting stronger and more flexible. Just load some more life force. Slowly raise, switch hands. Inhale. Exhale. Easy does it. Easy does it. And reach up. And turn to your fifth side. And reach for the sea. And stir the ocean. This is the last one. And load some more. And we're going to step out shoulder width apart on the feet. Next healing method is coming. Your hands will be on your hips, mentally observing Shen Shu points. Okay, so on your lower back, the middle point is called Life's Gate Point, Mingmen Life's Gate Point. And on each side, about 1.5 inch away from the center, are your Shen Shu points. Okay, kidneys gate. So if your hands are like this, it's pretty much on it. Okay, it is pretty much on your 肾腧 point already if you just put on the hip. Okay, and we will do a long sound of hey and then the short sound of hey for this healing method, whereby you're going to feel your kidneys expanding on the long one underneath your thumbs and jumping on the short sound underneath your thumbs. Okay, and easy does it as always. And the breathing technique for this is first only expand your cavities to make space, then effortlessly inhale through nose. Expand first, then in. Expand first, then inhale. Expand only, then inhale. First expand, then inhale. First expand, then in. Expand only, then inhale. First expand, then in. First expand, inhale. Expand first, last in. Well done. Next method coming up. Mentally observing 智始 point, which is 1 more inch away from your 肾腧 point. So make a step to your right at your own fitness level. So you're going to make a step to your right. Just, that's your right. You make a step to your right corner. Okay, small or medium at your own fitness level. And your right arm is going to go to the front. Your left arm is going to be to the back. You look like a teapot right now, right? You look like a teapot. Well, you don't see my side view. Side view look like a teapot. So your external 劳宫 point is right there. It's gonna naturally land. You just be natural. See, let this hand just go back and land on your back. That is more or less your 智始 point. Just humans are built like this. So your left hand is on your 智始 point. And here, your thumbs away from other fingers. See, thumbs away, both hands. So you slowly inhale through nose only. And slowly exhale, you will lean forward, thumbs going to your middle finger. So go to your middle fingers. As you lean forward, your front knee is bending, but only to the neck of the big toe. That's it. You stop the knee bending right there. But at this leaning forward pose, you're going to feel your left kidney in the back there with your hand, quite stimulated. You feel it, right? And then we're going to slowly in, thumbs going away, and you're leaning back. So your back, the other leg is bending a little more, and to the point, you feel your right kidney stimulated now. Okay, and then do this again. Exhale. Lean forward. Thumb going to middle fingers. Watch out the knee bending. Feel your back kidney and in, lean back, and feel your right kidney. Excellent, thumbs away. And then again, exhale and lean forward, thumbs to middle fingers. And then in, lean back. So we're in this rocking motion, right? Exhale, lean forward. Bend your front knee to the neck of the big toe and inhale, lean back. Thumbs away. Exhale. Thumbs go into middle fingers. Lean forward. Inhale. Lean back. Thumbs away, both hands. And exhale. Thumbs to your middle fingers. Lean forward. And in. Come back. Thumbs away. And out. Lean forward. Thumbs to middle fingers. And in. Lean back. And exhale, lean forward. And last one, in, lean back. Last one, out, lean forward. And step to the right, switch arms, slowly inhale, thumbs away. And slowly exhale. Lean forward, thumbs to your middle fingers and in. So we're doing the same thing, just on this direction. Exhale, lean forward. Bend your front knee and inhale, lean back, bend your back knee. And again, exhale, lean forward and inhale, lean back. So you feel your kidneys are taking turns to get their stimulation, release, right? So the cleansing and the strengthening. And just go lean back and lean forward. So you are flowing, right? Breath is flowing, movement is flowing. So you start to feel you're on an autopilot, right? It's like you in your flow state. First, you're doing the moves, and the next thing is you feel you are being moved because the group energy field has taken over. Like mind, but also similar moves. So the pattern here is magnified. The group energy field can be with magnified energy power because we're just synced with similar patterns. So it's very, very constructive. Patterns get really enhanced. And in and out. And last in and last out. Next method, hold clouds. Make another step to the right and slowly inhale on the way up and slowly exhale on the way down. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, In. And just once you get your move, just go to your back to your sublime place, right? That Qigong state, some call meditative, because our brainwave has dropped to alpha state for recovering, for processing, for super learning and growing. And last one, in for this direction, and last one, out for this direction. And reverse, inhale on the way up, and exhale on the way down. Easy does it. Do it at your own fitness level. In, out, in, out, and just meditate in your Qigong state where you're much more aware of and connected with your energetic reality, the underlining reality of your physical reality, your blueprint, some call gold print, template, hologram, right? And last one is coming up. We're gonna go in on the way up and exhale on the way down. And you're gonna hold a small ball of qi, right? Air or energy. It can mean either or both. Lower dantian is right here below your navel inside. So you're gonna hold a small ball of qi right outside your lower dantian, and we're gonna sink this ball of qi into our lower dantian 3 times with our exhalation and while we're saying ha. Okay, so you're gonna always effortlessly inhale through nose, right? And then we're gonna do 3 times and we'll sink it 3 times. So slowly inhale through nose and sink it and exhale and say ha. In through nose and sink it again. Inhale through nose. Again. Marvelous. Slowly come back to your shoulder width on the feet and slowly circle arms. Inhale through nose. Exhale. Back to ready position. And we're going to do 2 healing sound at the end. One for our heart and one for our spleen. Okay. So for our heart, you can always default to your dantian. Here's your lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian. Okay, heavenly, humanly, celestially. So you can default to your lower dantian, your middle dantian. We usually don't go to the upper dantian, and you can also go to the heart. So a lot of time I just I use one hand, my right hand. I'm a lady, so and then I have the other on the heart. But you certainly remember you can just default to the dantian if you don't feel comfortable as such. And always remember your breathing technique. It's always similar. First is easy does it. That's our forever guideline, the principle of ease. And then it's make space first. Okay, make space first, meaning remember you expand your cavity, then you effortlessly allow the air to come in through your nose to fill that space that you created already. So it's easy, very easy. Then we do the sound. For the heart, we're gonna do the sound. Deng. The healing sound for the organ, heart, we have 2 actually. All others only have one. Only heart has two. Yes, it's a heavily burdened organ. We know that the number one cause of mortality till today. Okay, the heart will get burned out, and it is summer, fire, nature energy. We certainly could help the heart a little. Okay, so we're gonna do the sound. We're just gonna do one sound today. It's deng. The sound is deng. Okay, and we're gonna, for different sound, we have different way of doing it. So this one's gonna be prolonged repeat, okay? And we will make space first, then inhale through nose. Dun, 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 expand in. Dun, 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 expand in. Dun, 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 expand in. Dun, 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 expand last. Dun, dun, dun. Let it settle for a moment. Okay, slowly you can move to your lower dantian. We're doing for the spleen. So your spleen is on your left. You can default to your lower dantian, right? I'm going to my spleen area. It's a little bit towards the left, I would say. So it depends on how you feel. You can just go there or just default to your lower dantian if you want, okay? So we're gonna do the healing sound for our spleen. The sound is 功果. 功果. So it has two characters. 功果. And the practicing is fast repeats. So it's very different each sound. Like your stomach is high, which is one long sound. And we just did this prolonged repeat, and now it's a fast repeat, okay? And the sound is 功果. The sound is 功果, okay? Same breathing technique. Of course, easy does it, always, always. So the same breathing technique means you create space first, you expand first, then inhale through nose. 功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果. Expand in. 功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果. Expand in. 功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果. Expand in. 功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果. Expand in. 功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果. Expand last. 功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果,功果. Slowly massaging. If you want to sit down, you can go find a seat and sit down. If you want to sit down, okay, go with your own flow, okay? Because you still can do movements while sitting down. It's okay. So always honor your own wellness level right now, okay? And you see, this is a clockwise, right? Clockwise, reminding ourselves of the ancient teaching, how pre-birth energy can determine our post-birth energies, pre-birth to post-birth. So it's important for us to first honor, accept, and validate what we were born with. That's the pre-birth package we got, the cards in our hands. So validate that because it is our starting point. It has the starting point determining pattern. And this is eventually you're going to your lower dantian, right? This is how we started, drop down earth. Then we reverse from small to medium to large. So this is the post-birth process. Okay, we were born and then we start learning and growing, right? experience. We're accumulating, adding our post-birth energy to our pre-birth. So this is the counterclockwise, and this is the ancient teaching of post-birth chi can reverse, can modify our pre-birth chi. You see how liberating that is, empowering that is? So even we were already given a existing condition, right? But with awareness, with clarity, and we can reverse, we can rebalance our prenatal 5 elemental patterns. Yes, we are given that capacity. There we go. That's why we cultivate. We continue to process, to learn, super learn, and to grow. Okay, here's humanly middle dantian. So that recognition of our baseline as a human, or all the existence, the true nature, which is the divine love, I decode it as our very fundamental, genuine, caring, goodwill pattern. That will catch us from any situation to reinforce this signal, this spark that we were all given and evolving towards returning to. There you go. So this is our real home, this divine loving place, this oneness place. When we feel we're just one with everything, all there is. During practice, you may have a glimpse of it. And when we do Qigong, it's probably more profound, prolonged. But anyway, that's what I call our real home, and that's where we feel the best. Just at ease, at peace, loving, loved, free, inspired, and empowered. Just indomitable and infinite and eternal. All right, so remember home and visit often, even outside of classes. It's getting, as we practice, it gets easier and easier. You can easily just reconnect, realign, recharge, and optimize. All right. Wrap your hands. I'm sure it's warm and hot already, vibrating abundantly and harmoniously. So with that said, understood and remembered, cover your eyes, rejuvenate our eyes first, just to help our eyes to be useful against the invasion and pollution of the artificial blue light. And then open your eyes slowly inside your hands first to get a little bit of light. Protect yourself, coming back from a deeper meditative state to light, and slowly progress, acclimate to the lighting. We're kind of dim here, so we are good. Sometimes the light can be very bright. Actually, for me, it is. I'm just gonna look at something, maybe this way. I'll look at you. Okay, so you're gonna acupressure all over your face. I'm not gonna guide today. Sometimes we guide through certain points, but there's tons of acupoints all over your face. So go just give your liberty, add them. Just pressure with your fingertips, and you can do very light. You can do a little firmer. It's up to you. Then you're gonna go at liberty on all over your skull as well. Just acupressure away. And then, of course, your neck. You can gently pull along these little muscles tendons, and then give your arteries, veins a little massage, and your thyroid, a little massage, gentle, tonsil. And then wake up your physical body, inside arms up, outside arms down, and your front of the body, front of the legs down. And wake up, your feet, and inside of your legs up. There's tons of meridians running through, linking our organs, made invisible to your eyes, but detectable by sound and chemical composition of the soft tissue. And your tiger's mouth, this is a tiger's mouth, right? Your index and your thumb, here's the tiger's mouth, there's a 合谷 point. So you're gonna put your tiger's mouth on your kidneys as our last boosting to our vitality. Your kidneys is housing your prenatal energy. Important glands there. Vital fluid, because those are the bio messengers running through you. Okay, so you're gonna rub them till they're hot. Just give them a final attention and boost. And then we're gonna turn. So this turning is to make sure our main circuit, right, as you stretching, releasing as you turn, to make sure your main circuit, remember your main circuit, your small heavenly circle, so make sure that is running great. And also look back, clear your past. That's very important, to clear our past, to honor every stepping stone, because we must let go the dead weight, the baggages. Sometimes we even unknowingly carrying. So drop them intentionally, clear them all, so we can be freed. We can be free with 100% potential and fulfillment, right? Just from this moment on. And then we will do our return, which is a must, a imperative practice for energy cultivation. Because we have harvest, we have gathered tremendously, so we must intentionally return to have this divine flow optimally going, right? So we're gonna have feet together, fingers together in front of your middle dantian, 膻中 point, and allow yourself, ourself, myself, to be filled with this profound, unconditional, genuine goodwill, care, and gratitude. So these are very unique patterns. So with these combo of patterns is when our gut, heart, and brain are actually coherent, and where actual, real change can happen in this state. So we've been doing that throughout this practice. Well done, everybody. Well done. And first, we will bow and say 谢谢老师, and that's to thank all the teachers. 谢谢老师. And then we will bow and say 谢谢宗师, and that's to thank the lineage holders. 谢谢宗师, because this one is lineage-based cultivation. We thank the lineage holder for preserving it and passing down for 1,000 years. Okay, and then we're going to send this kind, that was the goodwill, loving, that was the care, and this appreciation, right? This pattern back. Send it back. First to the stars. That's where we're from, because we are a little drop of light, and perhaps as humble as a single photon, and it was dropped onto Earth somehow, right? So we're going to send to Earth second, because this is where we're staying for now. And the third, the last but not the least, let us send to humanity. our fellow human beings. We are a part of each other, whether we know it, like it, or not. We could not have done this journey without each other for the past, I don't know, countless years. And first, send that to yourself, and then your loved ones, and also all your challengers, all of it. So we can continue to be challenged to learn, to grow, so this class, this practice can be complete. Well, thank you for another wonderful class. And thank you for being a part of this loving, healing, empowering group energy field. Thank you for being a part. And until next time, stay loving, stay grounded, stay healing, and stay powerful. All right, baby pandas, go shine. The world needs your light. And Momma Panda's right here with you on the same journey. Bye for now.